Well then, how can you tell when you're really in love?
Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram, keeping up with me, reading and watching my stories or whatever, you guys will know that I have recently decided to go plant-based, to go vegan. I feel like I've talked about this quite a few times on my channel, but I never really ever succeeded going vegan. I never really gave it a good go. And I recently watched the documentary Game Changers on Netflix. I've watched Cowspiracy, I've watched What the Health. I've watched quite a few documentaries on it, I've done some reading, and I just decided to just give it a go. Obviously, my personal reasons for going vegan are primarily for health reasons, but obviously also there's a sustainability element and animal cruelty and everything else. I highly recommend watching especially Game Changers on Netflix. It's really changed my view on sort of the vegan diet, and so this is now my 4th day on a vegan diet and it's going well so far. I'm actually quite enjoying it. I have a lot more energy. My skin is starting to clear up. Everything just feels so much better. I genuinely feel so much more awake. I don't have that afternoon slump anymore. I feel full constantly even though I'm eating loads of food that's low calorie. And I'm losing weight, so really it's all just a very good time up in here. Basically, I went through my first full, like, big vegan food shop yesterday. I went to Sainsbury's, Lidl and Tesco, because they're all quite near to each other where I live. They're all like quite nearby to each other. And I basically just bought like loads of stuff, and I was having the most fun in the meat alternative and dairy free section. Like, honestly blown away by the amount of alternatives they do actually have. And if you look, like, they actually provide so much stuff. You know, if you can't eat meat, or if you just can't eat cheese or milk, whatever, there are so many options for you. I can't even, like, seriously, I thought going on a vegan diet I would have to cut out so much stuff, and there was so much stuff that I wasn't going to be able to enjoy anymore. But I've actually realised that you can get so many substitutes of things that actually you can pretty much have most of what you had before, just in a sort of an alternative, substituted way. But anyway, with that said, I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to show you guys what I bought. Some of it's already eaten because it was yesterday and I like food, and so I started eating it. So the first place I went to was Sainsbury's, and I bought the BioLife original flavour slices. So they're just like little cheese slices, kind of like the cheap burger slices that you put on, do you know what I mean, like cheap burger slices. It actually has a very similar texture when it's melted as well. I have tried this with my Mexican bean wraps, burrito things, and I actually really like them. I know some people aren't that keen, but I actually think they're great. Honestly, like melted, I think that they definitely give, well, they make me feel like I'm eating cheese, even though I'm not. They're also not that bad in terms of calories. It's only got 60 calories per slice, which isn't that bad, and probably about the same as normal cheese anyway. But yeah, this is the first thing I picked up, some slices, because I was so worried about cheese. This was like, you'll see this as a theme. I just bought so much vegan cheese because I want to try out all the different cheeses. So the next thing I bought from Sainsbury's was this Alpro strawberry yogurt. I love Alpro anyway. I've been eating Alpro yogurts for ages. This is a completely dairy-free yogurt, strawberry, and I just wanted to have snacks in because I feel like that's when it's gonna fail, is when I want to snack on something and like the only thing that's in is some cheddar cheese, and you know. So I've got this, I'm very excited to eat it. I love yogurt, live on it, and it's good for your gut, you know, can't go wrong. The next thing I bought was some Alpro oat milk. Now when I put up my stories asking for tips and advice, overwhelmingly everyone was like, oh my god, you have to try oat milk. And I really like it. I actually think it's very similar to cow's milk in sort of taste and texture. It doesn't feel like I'm drinking plant milk. And it's really nice in coffee and tea as well, can I just say, like really nice. And yeah, I'm a big fan, so thank you to you guys for recommending, because I actually think this is great. So the next thing I bought from Sainsbury's was actually these Love Your Veg Cumberland Shroom Dogs. They're basically like vegan sausages. And on Saturday, I'm going to like a Christmas dinner with a few of my friends. And I think they are all meat eaters. I think a few of them might be veggie, not sure. But I have to bring my own meat substitute because obviously I'm not going to be able to eat turkey or whatever. So I chose vegan sausages, and I think they look really good. They look really convincing, and they look like they'll be similar, but I'm not sure. I'm quite excited to try them. And yeah, I think these were around like £2.25 as well, which is really, really, really cheap. Also, just whilst we're on the topic of meat substitutes, I bought some Vivera plant chicken tenders from Sainsbury's. I think these are around £2 as well. And I'm gonna make a like sticky orange Japanese curry tonight. And I wanted chicken, but obviously I'm vegan, so I can't do that. So I've got some plant-based chicken. I'm gonna go through the brands and trying chicken substitutes because I think that's what I'll find hardest, is like just the texture of chicken. But I've heard that this is the best from everyone that I've seen online and like all the bloggers I've been following. So I'll give this a go and I'll update you on how it goes. The next thing I bought was some vegan mayo, because if you know the first thing about me, I cannot live without mayo. It is so important. And one of the things I was scared about when going vegan was not being able to have mayonnaise, because literally it's my favourite thing in the world. However, I bought this and I actually kid you not, it tastes exactly the same as normal mayo. Like the texture wise, colour, smell, everything. It is exactly like it, and I'm absolutely baffled because I don't understand how this can be, like how on earth is this vegan? Like it actually is insane. So if you're worried about that, I definitely recommend Hellmann's vegan mayo. It's so good. Next thing I bought was this deliciously free from coconut based alternative cream cheese. This was another thing I was like thinking about. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to have Philadelphia. Oh my god, this tastes exactly like the real thing. Like you would not know. If I gave you 2 pieces of toast with this and like real Philadelphia, I'm telling you, you would not know the difference. I really, really, really like this. And highly recommend it to anyone who really likes cream cheese. Yeah, this is so good, so good. I can't even recommend this highly enough, just because I didn't expect it to be so similar, but you honestly wouldn't know the difference, like you wouldn't. Next thing I bought was some soy sauce. Yeah, I haven't really got a lot to say about this, to be fair. It's just soy sauce really. I'm making a curry. This is going in the curry. It's dark soy sauce, so yeah. Happy days. I'm excited to make my curry. Also bought some tomato puree to shove in said curry. Should be nice. Quite excited. Gonna make it straight after this actually, because I'm getting quite hungry. Also got some vitamin C tablets. My best friend. This is what has stopped me getting ill this winter. I'm actually not, believe it or not, last winter I used to get ill almost every other week. I've not got ill yet this winter, and I genuinely think it's because of these guys. They're so good. And yeah, I genuinely think the reason I'm not getting ill is because of this. So vitamin C, take your vitamins guys, it actually does help. I also bought some vitamin B12 supplements, but I can't find them, which is a bit of an issue. But it's okay. The next thing I bought was some chickpeas, because overwhelmingly everyone on my Instagram was like, you need chickpeas, chickpeas is your life, you can flavour them with whatever. And like, I don't even know what I'm going to use them for yet. I just thought it's good to have them in it, you know. Fry them down with a bit of coconut oil, lovely, a bit of fajita seasoning, bish bash bosh in my stomach, lovely. Also bought a cucumber, can't go wrong with a cucumber. That is for my hummus, which I also bought from, this is from Tesco by the way, red pepper hummus. Also have the caramelised onion one, but I've eaten half of that already. Hummus is my life. I literally adore hummus. And I'm really glad that I don't have to give hummus up, because that would make me really sad. Also got some chopped tomatoes, because I like shoving chopped tomatoes with random spices and seasonings and making things. Really good to have in, just a staple really, you know. I've only got 10 days left of the term, but you know, it's a long time. I won't get, you know, I can save this till next semester, right? So these are actually from Lidl, but I got these 8 seeded tortilla wraps. So I can make my Mexican bean wraps, which are really nice, by the way. I'm definitely gonna post a recipe about them. They're so good. They are so good, and honestly, I could eat them every single day. But yeah, and it's really cheap to make. But anyway, yeah, that's for these. Got some brown rice to go with my Japanese curry that I'm making tonight. Trying to keep it health, but also realised I can't go as low carb as I was before, just because obviously before I was sort of substituting the carbs for a lot of meat, and although I can substitute that sort of protein for plant-based proteins, I don't know, I just feel like cutting out another food group is just not, like, it's not the one. So I'm just gonna have some brown rice, keep it healthy. Okay, so then I also went to Lidl and picked up a load of veggies. This is a reusable microfiber bag from Sainsbury's, by the way. It's 30p, and it just means you don't have to use the those like single-use plastic bags, and I just really like it. It's actually just really satisfying to hold your veg in. But I got some peppers, some ginger, some broccoli, some spring onions, some lemons, and I got some asparagus, but they didn't come loose, so I had to get it in the plastic, which is not yet recycled for some stupid reason. I don't get it. But yeah, this is all my veg. Actually, no, it's not. I got a family pack of tomatoes, because tomatoes are life, and some red onions, because they are also life and I have them loaded. Last but not least, already eaten wholemeal seeded farmhouse bread from Lidl. I think it was like 29p a bag. Vegan. Bread's vegan? I mean, has it always been vegan? I'm being serious, like, has this always been vegan? Because that is, I was like, I'm genuine. When I tell you guys, like, I was so, like, naive to veganism and plant-based diet. I actually was. I didn't realise how much stuff you can actually have, and there's so many alternatives and substitutes. So if you're worried that you can't have like your favourite meal, I guarantee there's a way you could make it with you know, alternatives and substitutes and whatever, and you could definitely still have it. It's just so cool, and I'm really excited about this journey I'm going on with veganism. I'm still losing weight as well. Like, I've lost another 2 pounds. We're going at a much slower rate now, just for my sanity. But I've lost another 2 pounds, and it's happy days over here. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you would like a notification every time I upload a new video. Please comment down below your tips and advice for going plant-based / vegan. Literally, the more people are sending me some of the most genius things to do, and it's like, literally, I appreciate your advice and your insight into this diet so much, because I'm a newbie. I am only just discovering like how to do this, and I'm actually like, it's just really exciting because it's a whole new way of thinking about food, and I'm just buzzing about it. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, that's where I post most of my vegan plant-based updates, by the way, and where I ask for your guys' tips. I've got a whole highlight on there of about 40 tips that you guys sent me, so thank you so much. But if you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, my handle is @LMAHorton. Follow me on there to keep up to date with all of the information that is going on in my life. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.